Thank you, Rabbi Schwartz. Just like to share with you boys some of my thoughts, reflections on Mrs. Strimber. And I was thinking, as I was thinking about her, a short Dvar Torah came to mind. We had, a few years ago, the Vizhnitzer Rebbe from Montreal visited and shared with us the following thought. That we find that by Har Sinai, we find that by Kabbalah Satorah, when the Torah was given, it was given on Har Sinai. Why on Har Sinai? Because it was the lowest mountain. And the purpose, being the lowest mountain, was to teach us this midah, this attribute of humility. So we asked the following question. He said, if we want to highlight this midah of humility, of anivus, so why did the Rosham dig a deep ditch and give us a Torah in a ditch? And in a ditch, then you really can show humility. That would seem to be, if you want to highlight, if you want to emphasize that, make a big ditch and give the Torah in a ditch. So he answered, he said, because the point is, to give it on a mountain was to show that every person in Klal Yisrael, every person is a mountain. If it would be in a ditch, you would not be able to bring that out. Every person, Rabbi Shloshim looks at us as a mountain with our potential, our ability. So it has to be a small mountain because we have to bring out the point of humility. But everybody has to know in Klal Yisrael, every person with his ability is a mountain, each person in himself. And I think when I think about Mrs. Strimber, I think that's how she viewed you. Every single person, every student, every Talmud that she had, she viewed as a mountain, someone with vast and great potential. Sometimes, you can say that, but if you look in the room, she has different signs that are posted in the room that I share with her. The big sign says, if you can see it, you can be it. That's what she felt about you. If you can see it, you can be it. There's nothing you can't do as long as you try. I had over the last few months of her life, I was in regular communication with her. I talked to her a lot, but daily I texted with her. It wasn't always easy to talk. And so I have many texts on my phone over the last few months of her life. And I can tell you that she viewed you, all of you, like her children. She really, the love that she had was incredible. So you'll say, Rabbi Kipper, okay, maybe yes, maybe no. So I'm going to quote to you a text that she sent me. I can give you the date, but that's not really, I can do it later. Here's the text, because I used to tell her about how the boys are saying Tehillim, how the boys are asking about you. So she texted me back, and I quote, "You know and they know how much I adore them," followed by a heart. That's what she said. You know and they know how much I adore them. And she took pride in her accomplishments. She would tell me, I used to talk with her a lot, when at 1:00, when I dismissed, she would be coming in. So we would talk a lot. She said, Rabbi Kipper, she said a number of times, Rabbi Kipper, they are now writing on college level, she would tell me from time to time. They are now writing this class, and it was 7th, 8th, they are now writing on college level. And she was devoted. She was so devoted to your success, and you should do well. Many conversations that I had with her. She would come in at 1:00, and sometimes I would see that she was visibly exhausted. She was really, really tired. I said, Mr. Strimber, why are you so tired? She said, I was up till 2:30 or 4:00 grading their essays. I said, why do you have to stay up so late? Just do it and give it back 2 days later. She says, they need it back. They need to know how they're doing in their writing skills. They need to know. And I got to get it back to them. So 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, this is what she needed to do to make sure that you were being taught and you knew and you would be able to develop in your writing skills. I want to quote you. She was very encouraging, and she would not let you give up. Even if you faltered, she would let you give up. So I'm quoting you 3. We still have a number of her signs posted in our room. Here are just 3 of them. Number 1, failure is success if you learn from it. Number 2, no man fails who does his best. And one of my favorites, statistically, 100% of the shots you don't take don't go in. She was not going to let you fall. She was going to do what she could and encourage you to make sure that you would be successful. And she put in all of her energies to be able to make sure that you did that. Just in closing, I think her devotion, her care, and her commitment to you boys, that you should grow as students, you should grow as people, as real, to develop you as a person, these are all lessons for you and for all of us that we will hopefully take in and it will remain with us, Be'ezus Hashem, throughout our lifetime. Yehi Zecha Baruch.